Hello. Welcome back to Learning Lab Diagnosis under 5 minutes, and this is in continuation with the series of respiratory infections. This is video number 3 about Mycoplasma pneumoniae, again a bacteria responsible for causing atypical pneumonia. Alright, so here we have the similar headings for any bacteria. First, you will take the specimen, you will do the culture of it, you will identify. Two things here, antigen and antibody detection, and lastly, molecular methods. So these are the 6 headings that I require you to remember, the bold headings, alright. Now let us frame our story as a usual format. So I want you to remember the O coming in the spelling of Mycoplasma pneumoniae. From that O, I need to remember you to remember an oval shaped egg. Alright, so now taking egg as a reference word, let us see. In specimen collection, although it's a bit different, since it's a respiratory infection, you will take a throat swab, nasopharyngeal aspirate. Here, remember, while brushing, one of the hair of the brush went in the lung. Hair को हम हिंदी में बाल बोलते हैं, right? So brushing is one word that you need to remember. Bal and lung biopsies. For the culture, the egg came in two forms, solid and liquid. The solid egg gave a fried egg appearance and the liquid produced turbidity, of course, as you can imagine with an egg. Now in identification, there are again the two basic types of identification, biochemical and automated, which in automated the most common, Malditoff. And then for antigen, you remember if you want to do antigen, do it by ELISA. Similarly in antibody, remember if you want to do specific antibody detection, you can use ELISA, the same as antigen detection. And in non-specific, since now the egg was kept for so long, the egg has become cold, and now to make the egg tasty, you are using MDH masale. So in India it's MDH masale, which we'll remember as MG. Okay, so Streptococcus MG test. And then finally when you eat the egg, it adheres in your stomach, so adenosine gene. So what are the again going in the two ways. First of all, I'll revise the story along with you, and then I require you to revise the main points along with me, which you need to remember for the exam from this table. So for the specimen, while brushing, the ball went in the lungs. So brushing, ball and lung are the three keywords that you remember. Culture, there are two things, solid medium and liquid medium. In solid medium gives a fried egg appearance. The liquid medium, it produces turbidity. In identification, two basic types in every bacterial, biochemical and automated, which will be done by Malditoff. In antigen, if you want to do antigen detection, do by ELISA. Antibody, you have two antibody, specific, non-specific. If you want to do specific, then you can use ELISA. In non-specific, since the egg was kept for so long, cold agglutination, and to make it tasty, now you'll put MDH masala, which is Streptococcus MG. Molecular method, you will get P1 adenosine gene. So now revise along with me. For specimens, since it's a respiratory infection, what do you have? You are taking throat swab, nasopharyngeal aspirates by bronchial brushing, very important, ball and lung biopsies. Alright, now the second heading, which is culture, there are two things, solid medium, liquid medium. Solid medium will have PP agar and the liquid medium will have PP broth, as you may have studied in theory. In solid medium, it will show fried egg appearance. In liquid medium, it will show turbidity. In identification, accurate species identification will be done by biochemical test or by automated. In automated, you know you have Malditoff. Then two things you need to detect, antigen, antibody. If you need to detect antigen, you can do it by ELISA. If you need to detect specific antibody, by ELISA. And in non-specific, remember cold agglutination. In Streptococcus MG test. In molecular methods, remember it will detect 16S rRNA and P1 adenosine gene. I hope this video makes it a little more easier for you to remember the skeleton of this entire thing and a little less confused in exams. Just read the theory for securing maximum marks, and just use these keywords and fill it up and write your answers. All the best. Stay tuned for more.